So taking a look at the reference files is always good. But starting off, just kind of showing a little bit of a isometric type idea of a rectangle in perspective. You can cross the diagonals just to find the center is all you're looking for. And when you go to the vertical top and the bottom, and then in this direction, right to left, gives you these 4 points. And that's where you can divide this line into a third and take the one closest to the outer corner. There, here to here. And that's going to give you this octagon shape. And within that, if you can see, of just, finding that curve for a major and minor axis there. And that gives you the initial start-off point. From that point on, you can extend it, make it a little bit larger if you want to scale it, since you already used that as a guide to measure. Make it easy. And then just taper it, go in that direction. Same distance away from each other. Just kind of make it almost like a bolt and curving it. So you can kind of see the repetition of the circular pattern. And then even on the inside, I can make this rim come in just a little bit all the way around this section. And that'll be the whole part of the tire. So you can see it's pretty geometric at first. And then if you can see the offset for it, that's pretty much the section. So it's just a simple elliptical shape. Drawn out there. Now when you see this pattern like the snow tread, kind of find the outer edge. That's where it's going to get tricky, because now it has an edge to that, so I'm going to elevate that just a little bit. And come in this direction. So if I go through this and just kind of find the pattern, it gets tighter as it goes around the elliptical shape. And now these straight lines coming across it to build that section up. And then on the opposing side, you can kind of see where, okay, maybe it's going to have this little extra piece, finds on another elliptical line, and then just cut it off like this. And that pretty much has your texture. Anything on the inside, you just have to kind of find another line to set it up to get this little zigzag pattern, and just begin to do the zigzag. And it kind of builds itself up pretty easily. And it comes out pretty convincing once you get the section set up. And then this part that's coming across, you can see these little edges coming across that way. You can kind of see them on this side too. Here's the rim. And it builds it up off of that section. So it's just a pattern built up off of that section. And there you have it. This inside part just kind of builds it up there. And you can kind of see where it kind of gets a little thicker as it goes around this side, because the inside of the wheel tread, inner wall, is doing something like that, wrapping itself around. And then once you have that section, just go ahead and lock in the values. Save this part. You pretty much have it. And this part that loses the texture because of the inner wall of the wheel coming out of there is a little bigger. Get you that section. So again, just kind of taking a look at the tone, kind of blending it with this blender. Just to lighten it up a bit. It's just a matter of starting to lay that tone in again. Yeah. Again, you can use a straight edge to help you clean this up. And then the cast shadows coming down here. Fits right in there. And there you go.